go over the plan. The first constant is none other than Janus, the legendary Cold War spy master. A KGB senior officer and head of the 6th Column Special Branch at Lubyanka, Janus is a certified genius and expert of counterintelligence. He retired from the KGB in 1988 when he fell out of favor with the Kremlin and defected to the US. Shortly after, the Soviet Union collapsed. Now, it is unclear when Janus stepped down as the constant, but since 2004, he has been a resident of a quiet community in suburban Vermont. Mr. Gray.
Right. So here's the catch. As an elite KGB agent, Janus was trained to withstand interrogation and torture. No amount of pressure will force him to disclose information he doesn't want to. Instead, we will need to search his home for clues. But if Providence learns of our presence, the game is up.
So we frame Janus, make Providence think he was the real Shattered plant.
Correct. I will file a false ICA report, claiming to have traced a number of calls from Janus's house to the Institute in Romania. The case will seem clear. Mr. Gray was only a figurehead. Janus was pulling the strings all along. And by eliminating him, we will have neutralized the militia, once and for all.
However, for this subterfuge to work, you'll also need to deal with Janus's security detail. A Providence herald and former Secret Service agent by the name of Nolan Cassidy. Intel describes him as diligent and inquisitive, and we cannot risk that he contradicts our story to his employer.
Seems workable.
I certainly hope so. Everything depends on this next move, 47. You made this our fight. Now let's even the playing field.
And here we are, everyone. Welcome to another Providence Invitational quarterfinals between Barbegue and GKPunk. I am joined on the Shoutcast by some random person. Welcome.
Hello, that's me.
Indeed it is. We are also, it seems, joined by Barbegue with sunglasses on. We can see him right there on the left side of our screens. Looking like he's ready for this match. It's going to be a first to 3 points with 1 point awarded per a map win and half a point for a tie. And yeah, first map going to be Whittleton Creek, which was picked by Barbegue, if I'm not entirely mistaken. And after that, we're going to go to Berlin, which was Punk's pick. And after that, the random maps are Isle of Sgàil, Dubai, Paris, and New York, if we ever get there. But yeah, I don't think so. I don't think we'll get to the very last map, because that would include a tie of some sort.
That would be unlikely. Yeah.
Yes.
Very interesting, but it would
I guess
be
the most likely tie is going to be a photo finish tie at some point, but we will see. And our first spin actually has arrived already. Randy, you want to go ahead and run it down for us?
Sure thing. We have Janus in an explosion accident as Cassidy's bodyguard and Nolan Cassidy falling object as the nurse.
Alright, yeah. Nolan fallen object in there. Only one real option to do that is there, with the chandelier in the house for sale.
Yes, indeed.
And yeah, other side, explosion accident, I think is pretty standard.
Do we see some fancy sniping shot at the propane, or?
Would be a possibility, definitely, but let's see. Punk is the first one to load in, starting Garbage Man or something. I don't exactly know what that disguise is called, but immediately, by the looks of it, going for Janus.
Garbage Man is correct.
Alright. Meanwhile, Barbegue starting main start, I think that is.
Okay.
And looks like he wants to get the the real estate broker to get Nolan over to the house for sale, and a replan from both players after Barbecue got spotted trying to bullet distract the guard.
Punk realized he brought items in the wrong order here. He wanted a pistol in his loadout and a trank over at the smuggle and did it the other way around.
Ah, damn it, that's unlucky. And a quick disguise steal from Barbecue here. One thrown distraction to get that lady turned around, and a trank shot. And that is the real estate broker acquired for him.
Why am I grabbing the real... What the hell am I doing?
But
Oh, I need him.
he's not happy with it.
Roulette brain.
And is restarting again. Meanwhile, Punk has set up Janus basically. He's using the what is that exactly? Like
Depends on what you are referring to here.
the canister in Janus, the oxygen canister thingy.
Yeah.
Placed a taser on it, however, got spotted on his way down the stairs and therefore needs to restart.
Oxygen can be quite dangerous. Use it in modest amounts.
Yeah. Indeed. But so far, Punk's isolation seemed to have worked out quite well here. One thrown KO for Janus' personal bodyguard. And a subdue on himself. And then it's basically that kill all set up. Meantime, Barbecue re-obtained the real estate broker on his way, currently picking up 2 of the clues. The lawsuit and the cigar box.
With a few cigars and a note inside.
Indeed. Given to Janus by the Constant, as per tradition. Alright, Punk this time successfully sets up his Janus kill again. Sneaks by the guards in this house, which are quite a lot of enforcers for this disguise. Guess it's standard with the main man. And yeah, Barbecue I think just started the lure on Nolan Cassidy with the real estate broker.
Indeed he did.
So I assume he's just gonna set him up first, then go grab the nurse disguise. I guess the Cassidy bodyguard is right there. Ooh, and Punk I think got spotted.
Yeah, he got a clue in the basement. On his way up again, he was spotted by the kitchen guard.
Ah, damn it. That's another restart for him. Worked out pretty well for him so far, but facing some difficulties. Barbecue in the meantime starting on clearing out the house for sale. KO'd the plumber in there and just barely made it here before or like hit him before Cassidy arrived and saw him. Now found the briefcase, but that's red guns, but everyone can. I'm not sure why Barbecue's...
Probably just Nolan that saw the body while he was subdued. Shouldn't be a big problem. But
yeah, I mean he was green before all of that, so I assume it's just Nolan seeing weird things while being subdued. And yeah, he's on his way now, grabbing the nurse.
You know what I like about you guys? You're just so chill. No way.
There we go, Punk setting up his Janus kill again, even hiding this body, which makes sense with the explosion. It's gonna draw a bit of attention. Just gets yeah, doesn't want that body to get found. And this time he has yellow guns, but in the basement has a camera box in the basement that he can just very easily take care of the cameras with. Just like that. Guard didn't even notice it.
Professional.
Indeed. Alright, and seems like Punk is out of Jaina's house. Won't have to go back there anytime soon. And in the meantime, Barbecue is working on the fallen object kill. There it is. Falling object, Nolan Cassidy in the nurse, and gets his green guns back.
And the disguise for Janus.
And the disguise for Janus. Yeah, in the meantime, you can see Punk now near the river, also working on the nurse disguise. Has the one kill set up. Basically, an opposite kills each other. Currently, Punk just needs to click a button and gets the one kill. Barbecue has the other one, but the Nolan kill might be the one with more setup here. One just takes a tiny bit longer to get, because of all the, luring Cassidy deer and everything.
Yep. Seems like I see Barbecue will go for gramophone here. Yeah.
Yeah. Safe and easy way. Punk waiting a bit with the nurse. Trank, the jogging lady just came by, so he should be fine from that. Obtains the disguise. Yeah, that's that awareness. That jogger sometimes or oftentimes rips people when trying to obtain the nurse or any disguise back there, because they can spot disguises or like KOs or disguise changes in very weird situations.
That jogger is like the constant in Sgàil, in the worst possible time at any moment of time.
Indeed.
Barbecue could have blown up Janus already and been on his way out, but choose to wait for Gunther.
Indeed. Gonna KO Janus first. And I assume hide the body, and then it's gonna be a bit difficult probably with or it might be a bit more difficult with the panic escaping from this house, while also going down to the basement and grabbing the last clue, I assume.
Yeah, that might be.
Shot, disguise, change. So far, okay, he's just running outside. So that is...
Taking the scenic route.
Indeed. Also in yellow guns now. So he will have to... take care of the cameras, and Punk gets ripped while grabbing the real estate broker. Nice Coleman shot like Barbecue did it earlier as well, but the female spotted that, ran to the body, and then he got spotted changing into it.
Yeah, he tried to salvage it by hiding behind her and changing. Sometimes it works if the other MC is far enough forward in relation to you, but apparently not this time.
Indeed. So this currently looks like Barbecue's map. Just one more clue and the cameras to take care of. That's the shot on the cameras. Green gun's back, the last clue. All he has to do now is get out.
Oh snap. Oh god.
He's surrounded by enforcers though.
Indeed. This enforcer down here scares him a bit, it seems. Very understandable. Oh, and there come people for bringing down Janus' body. It's the thing, they do carry him down into the basement here.
I like the fact that they see their boss dead on the floor and just think, oh well, another Tuesday. Like, drag him to the basement.
Yeah, it's just like put him with the others, you know,
Yeah.
and just go about our day. And there he has it. 3 clues, green guns, both targets. Barbecue is running to an exit.
Which exit does it take?
That one, it seems.
Ah. I was hoping for the other one.
Yeah, that's the other one can be quite risky, however. Can easily get spotted running over there. Especially if you take this path, you know. Anyway, Punk successfully makes it to an exit. And I assume that it is indeed 5 stars as a
That's enough to win.
Barbecue will win the first map and lead this match 1-0.
Nice.
And yeah, very well played from both. Kind of few unlucky rips for Punk. Otherwise, that was very, very close before late rip of Punk. But however, nothing lost just yet. As we will be heading to Berlin for our next map, which was GKPunk's pick, where he can try and pull it around and even it out 1-1, in which case we will go on to RNG maps. However, for now, let's have a quick break and look at the mission briefing for Berlin.
Diana can't help you now. You need to find Olivia. She will know what to do. I wish there had been more time.
Stay down. Boss wants you alive.
Yeah? How about now?
Over here! Cover me!
Walk away!
Or what? You gonna take us all on?
Don't. Tell the Constant to start running!
Gray is gone. Go to Berlin and stay out of sight. We're all that's left now.
We've been compromised. Abort and walk away now.
Who?
ICA. They tracked me. Don't know how.
It's what they do. How many?
One prime asset and a whole pack of up-and-comers. They've infiltrated the club searching for us. Christ, I think I killed one of them. Get out now before they spot you.
No. They found us once. They'll find us again. Keep your head down. I'll take care of this.
And here we are again. The countdown for the second map of the Providence Invitational quarterfinals between Barbegue and GKPunk. Barbegue won the first map, which was Whittleton Creek, and will take the lead going into Berlin, which, however, was GKPunk's map pick, so he might have the home field advantage here. And yeah, spin is just 3 minutes away. Barbecue vibing a little bit in the on the dance floor, or rather in the DJ booth. Just getting in the mood already. It's always nice to see. The map bans for this match were Marrakesh on the side of Barbecue and Hokkaido from the side of GKPunk. In addition to that, there were global bans for this tournament, which are Bangkok, Colorado, Dartmoor, and Chongqing and Mendoza. Those 5 mats are globally taken out of the map pool, cannot be picked nor played. Obviously, nor picked.
We remove them from the face of the earth.
Exactly.
With the revolutionary technology from curry maker industries.
Oh yes. So no Dartmoor coin flips in this tournament. However, Haven made it through, so kind of happy about that. Yes, the globally banned maps cannot be played or picked for a match by anyone.
All the good maps were left in, though. So that's good.
Indeed. We're just 1 minute away from the spin. What are you hoping for in Berlin here, Randy?
I have no clue.
You're hoping for some juicy Florida mans. You're hoping for a Florida man in a spin to like just have him like get him out of the way, or are you like against him in the spin because then you don't have to deal with him technically.
I mean, having Florida man there is always interesting, no matter if he's in the spin or not. Because if he's not in the spin, he'll just suddenly turn up on the top of the roof and spot other bodies. And if he's in the spin, he'll just never be where you want him, and you'll have to find some way to get him.
That is very good philosophy or something, I guess. Chat's asking for all 5 targets in Florida Man. It would be something Florida Man only roulette, basically. Just be able to play, I don't know, Miami and Berlin or something. Anyways, the spin has arrived. It is gonna be a hobby knife biker kill for the first agent, pistol as Florida Man, there we have him for the second agent, injected poison delivery guy for the third one, screwdriver bartender, fourth one, and battle axe as the dealer for the final target.
Nothing really too crazy going on here at the moment.
Neat. We have our Florida Man though.
We do indeed.
No, you gotta take care of him in a way. Sadly, we don't have a fancy overlay that shows us who's done with which kill just yet. But
Just shout it out every few minutes.
exactly, we will be reminding you who got which kills just yet.
Assuming we can remember.
Yes. Punk looks at a bartender start, which makes perfect sense here. Also, yeah, just takes care of Florida Man early on. Immediately secrets him at the start to grab that disguise. And I guess with the pistol elimination, that's also a quick kill you can pick up straight at the start. Meanwhile, Barbecue starting at the radio tower.
Ooh.
So I assume that is because of the one extra thing you can bring on in, and technically I think a briefcase as well. which you can't bring in just regularly with the default suit spawn. Right. And yeah, GKPunk clearing out the tech area near Agent Banner, so I assume that is going to be his first target of choice. With Florida Man being nearby. That could also be his pistol elimination. He might even look to KO.
He used to want to get
Yeah.
Montgomery area.
Huh, that's interesting. Never seen him taken care of here, but seems to work out for Punk. And that is another target KO'd, which is always nice, just having the targets KO'd on the ground for when you eventually need them.
Yeah.
Ooh. Barbegue getting into combat on the roof with Agent Green, however. Seems like it's
Fall down, you
only
idiot.
Green. Ragdoll trolling him a little bit, but there's the subdue. One unconscious witness is gonna be a bit... Yeah, interesting. You'll have to deal with it. Or just like live with having red guns for a bit now. Is Bullet panicking or like triple shooting Agent Banner to get him up to the roof as well? And in the meantime, Punk picked up his Florida Man disguise, shooting Montgomery. That is first kill down for GKPunk. Florida Man out of the way, don't have to touch him again for the rest of the spin. Looks like his eye is now set on Agent Banner.
And their barbecue also gets bannered out.
And Punk even gets his second kill already. Screwdriver as a bartender done on Agent Banner. Leaves him with 3 kills. One of them is live, injected poison as delivery guy. One dealer with a battle axe and hobby knife biker. So he still has to obtain the dealer's disguise, one way or another.
Crap, really?
Let's hope Banner was thirsty because he got that screwdriver whether he wanted to or not.
Indeed. Barbegue getting, I think it was a bullet impact notice at first, got some guards investigating, and
Screw it, I'm gonna change my start, change out my strat.
changing up his strat, he says. Let's see what he replans to. He got spotted by the one of the 2 guards near Agent Tam's outside. And yeah, this now gives a big lead to Punk. 2 targets already down, currently obtaining the dealer disguise. Which is third one he needs. Battle axe, kind of a
The battle axe is nicely placed over by both the next disguises, delivery guy and the biker.
yeah, I wanted to say that is also a unique weapon, is it?
Yeah, it is. It's over in the break area in the biker hangout.
Right. So yeah, exactly as you mentioned, it's right there. You suppose you could get some targets over there. There's like Thames around there. There's Swan around there. Technically, even Davenport. You could get, depending on how you feel. Speaking of Davenport, Punk near him currently needs to, make sure he doesn't spot him. All IC agents are enforcers for all disguises except Rolf.
Oh, okay, fair shots. There is another one that's buried on the complete opposite side of the map, but like, no.
Yeah. I wonder.
It was buried in my memory.
All right. Punk getting over here, distracting delivery guy. I'm gonna grab his disguise and I assume get the injected poison kill pretty soon. Has a couple options for that. There is Thames right nearby. There is people in the biker area like Lowenthal, or there's Green on the roof who's also still up.
That's the lost crowbar.
Oh wow, did Punk lose his crowbar to the truck? Damn, that's unlucky. Items getting stuck in areas where you can't reach them was unlucky. That is the injection for GKPunk. It is his 3rd kill. And I think he used the syringe he picked up from a target. Couldn't 100% tell who holds it. My instinct would say it's Banner, but could very well also be someone else. But yeah, nicely obtaining the battle axe and the biker disguise. Has basically everything for his last 2 kills, just the target. Just the targets are what he's missing. The other side, Barbecue has obtained the dealer disguise already in the spin. Has just KO'd Florida Man, put him to the bin. So those two cannot interfere with his run anymore. No targets eliminated just yet, but 2 of the unique disguises obtained. So that's something done already. Ooh, Punk is looking for his crowbar. He KO'd the other guard in this roof.
For the battle axe.
Yeah, sorry, I meant the battle axe. He threw it up here.
Fell down
oh,
again.
okay. It fell down again. That's at least it's not gone or something. So that would be the worst, but nope. Right, made it up to the roof with it. And the correct disguise, dealer, battle axe. Lock onto the correct target, and that is his 4th kill. Just 1 more remaining. Meantime, Barbecue picked up the pistol elimination on with Florida Man on Agent Green. Triple shot Banner again up to the roof. So let's see. Punk looks like he wants to get Agent Swan for his final target. Throwing something back that little area as an audio distraction. Swan, being a security guy, will enforce that thrown KO. That is his 5th and final kill. Hobby Knife as biker. And Punk is running to an exit. Looks like he will be tying up the series 1-1. And there we have it. There's the exit. I assume the 5-star SA screen isn't far. There it is. Well done indeed. GKPunk will tie up the series. And yeah, we will be heading to...
Wait, who are we heading?
We are heading to Isle of Sgàil for our next map in just under 6 minutes. So yeah, let's calm down a little bit again and have a look at the mission briefing for Isle of Sgàil.
Attention, gentlemen. Our source on the island just made a critical discovery. The Constant has a poison chip embedded in his neck. A failsafe, in case he's compromised.
Damn it. We should have expected something like this. So, we subdue the Constant before he has time to react.
Not that simple. The device is remote triggered, and during his stay on the island, 2 kill switches have been entrusted to twin sisters Zoe and Sophia Washington, 2 young, ambitious Providence operatives and newly appointed chairwomen of the Ark Society. Apparently, even the Constant is unaware of this arrangement.
Right, change of plans. We divide and conquer. 47 takes out the Washingtons, while I figure out a way to get the Constant off the island. It'll be tight, but once we're back at the ship, we should be able to surgically remove the chip before the partners have time to react. 47?
Tell me about the targets.
I know them from the archive. Zoe and Sophia's father is president of a powerful conservative think tank, one of Providence's prime assets. The apples don't fall far from the tree.
No saints either. According to ICA files, the twins are pampered socialites who get their kicks from treasure hunting. Commanding a band of trigger-happy mercenaries, Zoe and Sophia prowl the world in search for ancient relics. With little regard for local culture or even human life, they stop at nothing to claim their prize. Well, collateral damage they may be, but safe to say, they have it coming.
And here we are. Wow, with advertisements on both player streams. Welcome back.
Amazing.
To the third map of the Providence Invitational quarterfinals between Barbecue and GKPunk. We are heading to Isle of Sgàil. Got just under 3 minutes, just over 3 minutes until we get there. Series currently 1-1. Barbecue took his map pick, Whittleton Creek. GKPunk took his map pick afterwards, Berlin. Both players looking really strong on their own map picks. Not a lot of restarts so far. Let's see if and how they prepared for their for the random map picks, because they were shared before the match scheduling time. In this tournament, the random maps will be revealed. Yeah, Isle of Sgàil time. Just 2 targets. However, one of the larger maps in the trilogy, wouldn't you say so, Randy?
Yeah. That sounds about right, yeah. Definitely one of the better maps, at least.
Yeah. You enjoy your time on Sgàil, do you?
I always enjoy my time on Sgàil.
That is nice. This is also, just as a quick update, the last quarterfinals of this tournament. The winner of this match will go on to the semifinals and face off against Gunther, who won against Crudy in an incredibly close match yesterday, if I recall correctly. And the other semifinal will happen tomorrow, actually, at 16:30 Central European time, if I'm correctly informed. It is the buff guy versus my dear go-caster, some random person, for a chance to play in the grand finals, which should be happening on Sunday.
Should be. Are you implying that there's a chance that they aren't happening?
Well, I can't control players' lives just yet, but
that you haven't tried hard enough.
Indeed. Just under a minute to go. Both players ready on the loadout screen.
It will be Sunday for at least one time. So. I mean, that leaves like 3 days, though.
Yeah. Time zones are interesting, certainly. Sadly necessary though. But I guess there are great tools to help you deal with time zones. People would actually use them, and you don't have to like calculate stuff yourselves. Anyways.
Imagine.
Yeah. Anyways, just 10 more seconds till we get our Isle of Sgàil spin. Randy, do you want to go ahead and run it down for us once it arrives?
Sure thing. Sure thing. Let's see here. We have Zoe Washington with a fire axe in the suit, and Sophia Washington, Paul as Blake Nathaniel.
Ooh. Suit spin and Blake in there. That is certainly interesting. Because it limits your starting options by a lot. Suit starts not too unusual on Sgàil, I suppose, but I think with Blake in there, wouldn't want to start suit. So definitely interesting to see what their approaches to this are.
I assume they'll be starting over in the chapel. Easy way to get Zoe quickly, and fire axe not too far away. Just to grab Zoe's guards. What's it called? Disguise. But never get a fire axe.
Indeed, barbecue loaded in the keep, however.
Oh, interesting.
I think also Punk is currently looking at a keep start. And is indeed going through with that. So, gonna be interesting to see their approaches up. Punk is replanning, however. Oh yeah, he replanned to the chapel start that you just advertised there. When barbecue trying to stick to the corner, however, just moved a bit too far beyond guard, spotted him, instant into combat, red guns, and that's a restart. Meanwhile, Punk made his way to the bottom of these stairs, took care of the two guards, and yeah, might just be doing the Master of Ceremonies lure for Zoe, like you mentioned.
No reason not to do it.
At this point, pretty much everyone KO'd in this room. Just a disguise grab and a lighting of the fire pit. And then Zoe will be on her way over here.
Well, that doesn't surprise me, Chris, that you don't know fire axes beside that, because the other ones are down over by the lower courtyard.
Okay, so I assume the one in the gallery will be the fire X. Both of them are heading, I suppose. That's the closest one.
There are two other fire axes, one in the security room, like above the courtyard area, and one in the TV lounge room thingy there.
Okay. Well, players are free to use hitmaps.com however they want, and so I may assume that they just looked that up, looked fire X locations up, may have found that conclusion as well, or they said, well, I'm gonna just pick the other one, or one of the other ones rather. GKPunk, however, made it just in time for the radio lure on Sophia here. While Barbecue is isolating Sophia in this little security room, nothing we see quote unquote usually, but could work out for him.
back in.
Is the window here an elimination prompt?
That is a good question. I would assume it is. It kind of looks like one, to be fair. If I look down here, should kill you if you drop down, but...
Yeah, but it's Hitman.
That is very true. According to InfoFun, it is lethal. He
Yeah.
still needs to grab his disguise, however.
Blake is down below.
So... Yeah, he can't just kill her yet. He needs to
Allowed up here is Blake.
run a bit more. Punk also, I think, on the lookout for Blake. Trying to activate a mission story to see if that shows him the location of Blake. Didn't do it just yet, but he's found him.
That is Zoe Washington, chairwoman of the Art Society, professional treasure hunter, and Providence operative. Quite enough.
Ooh, Punk getting big whooshes while placing the remote emetic tool in front of Blake's foot, but manages to save it. Whoosh didn't go through fully. Blake is sick for Punk, and he's heading to toilet. That is gonna be the disguise for him. Also just opened the case for the fire axe, so he can grab that when he wants to. And Barbecue also picked up the fire axe.
Stay the hell away from both of us, Blake, or you will be sorry.
Alright. Now, basically all Punk needs is a way up.
Ooh. Barbecue just got a target lockdown. Stopped lockdown by a guard while seekering.
Ooh. Who did he seeker? Did he try to seeker Zoe or Blake?
Zoe.
After she runs.
Oh, So the lockdown is gonna override the medic for now, but it might
Oh my god.
Should kick in after, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. It should just be quote unquote delayed. Oh, Punk.
Where did
Oh, it wasn't
what
little.
are you doing, dude?
Punk.
Rip.
With the drop, the guard goes to investigate that. And spots the body if you don't distract him quick enough. And that is an unfortunate restart for Punk. Was quite far into the spin. Needs to do it all over. However, his strat looked solid. So, assuming that he can just pull it off again, it might be enough. Like, change that little detail of distracting that guard beforehand or something. Or after the drop. Drop in something to cancel the investigation.
God, Blake. Are you sick? She's not gonna be sick, is she?
Zoe isn't sick for Barbecue.
Huh. Alright then. Then the lockdown cancelled the emetic.
Or he missed.
That is also a possibility. But Twitch chat also said that the emetic will not kick in after the lockdown. However, she responded to this thrown distraction, which is kind of interesting. And her guard does not seem to follow her in. Now
Yes,
he
and
has...
getting out though.
Yeah, exactly. Now that's the issue with opening this door again to get out while having a KO'd body in here.
Rip.
It is... Yep.
Oh no, they saw when I came out. Crap.
Yeah, and getting in again in the suit would also be a problem, but that's for later.
Yeah, Kobe, like... we'll get
That
there
doesn't
when we
matter
get there.
now.
Indeed. Yeah, opening the door when she doesn't, like, is very hidden behind the wall slash crate there. Will almost always rip you. That's just it for barbecue. Punk on the other side successfully did the MOC lure, has Zoe isolated in that side room. He didn't immediately go for the radio lure this time like he did last time.
It was too late.
Okay.
Wouldn't have made it over in time, so Sophia was already on her way downstairs.
Alright. Yeah, and also, that's true, it just was pointed out in chat, is that Punk might want to try another dump spot, like another isolation to get another dump spot for her. Also a possibility.
That would make sense.
Indeed. Because of that, he's just gonna get his first kill here, it seems. Tainted suit again, has the fire axe here. That is Zoe eliminated with a fire axe in the suit for Punk. First kill down. Just the other one to go, including the disguise grab. When also Punk this time, in a guard disguise, can place the remote automatic tool legally. Doesn't have to worry about the big whooshes again.
Is that Blake?
So that's a bit safer.
Nope. He VIP'd it. Why? Why did you VIP it?
And a restart from barbecue after he tried to get the to get Blake, I think, but wasn't responding. Right, let's see. Punk is at Sophia's area here now. Let's see what his plan for this is. Might still be a radio lure by the looks of it. Just take care of these people outside here first. Oh, okay, so Punk now did a thrown distraction for those NPCs, placed a gun, so that guard... Wow, and we're getting an ad break. Oh my god. Perfect timing. He left a gun, however. The NPC saw it and is gonna report it to the guard now, who should be on his way.
Yeah, guard is going into the corridor at the moment. He's carrying. You know how this works.
There he is. Subdued now. I hope my stream is not delayed now or something.
Those things I know how to do on Isle of Sgàil, this is not one of them.
So yeah, the guard that was giving Punk trouble with the fall kill last time is taken care of now.
The problem is the problem won't go away. It will just be another NPC.
Exactly, that's the thing. It's just gonna be another NPC now that's gonna investigate it. However, he might also just play it safe and get rid of those other NPCs as well. And yeah, I think he realized this as well, that just taking care of that one guard is not gonna remove his issue. Yeah, and he's luring the woman in now, and I think the guy as well. And I think if you take care of those 3 NPCs, you should be fine after it, I suppose. I don't think there's anybody else who notices it, is there?
Shouldn't be unless you have some unfortunate head turns or something.
Oh, that's true.
Or the constant is a dick and walks past at the same time.
He does walk back there once you trigger block or something. Once you trigger, yeah, Jebediah block, don't you?
Yeah.
But I think Punk was far away, so currently, so he didn't trigger him. Now in here, Yeah, all he has to all he has to do now basically is wait for Sophia and then go grab his Blake disguise and get the kill.
Sophia's currently going into the security room there. There's only 2 NPCs in there, so he could have also gotten her KO those 2 NPCs and then gotten the isolation there.
True.
Well, you're
Also,
There's a window, and if that window isn't lethal, I don't know what is lethal anymore.
Indeed.
It's like 3 stories up.
Yeah, also with another option would be the peekaboo with the constant bridge. There's just the 2 elite guards that you'd have to either take care of or hide in a way. Or like
That is what I assume he wants to do first, while he was like standing out there. It was just a bit too late to the action, so to say.
He dodging through the cameras here. I think he just looked considered grabbing his disguise
What?
before
Where did you come from?
getting the kill however.
New
The
plan.
timing is now. There is
Try something different.
the the radio. I'm not sure if the guard... No, the guard went away. Alright, so it's just Sophia in here. It's even tranking her. But dragging her now. Just to, make the KO a bit safer, I suppose. And if I'm not entirely mistaken, Punk has Blake already KO'd in the bathroom. Just has to, well, get there, get the kill, get the disguise and get back, but that's just 2 doors away now. Checking guard cycles.
Instant is out by block. So that should... I'm a bit unsure about his, view cones.
Yeah, that might spice things up now. And yeah, Punk realizes that the constant is back there. Meaning,
Hard not to hear him. So.
yeah. He could technically just wait until the constant is done. Not sure what his alternatives here are now. Oh, is he checking?
He could have tried to panic the constant, but that's very risky with the skill. Or with any kill with the isolation in here.
Yeah, I think what he's actually gonna do now is gonna try and get her buddy all the way to the constant bridge. Because he just checked the path and checked back there again.
Yeah.
Not the worst idea here, no. Because with the constant back there, as we both mentioned, it's kind of unclear where the view cones are. It's also unclear where the view cones are in this room. But he seems to be fine, actually.
Nope.
Those... Oh, no. What? Those guards down there saw him?
Both down there and over by the towers. It seemed like both started shooting at about the same time. So
that's unlucky. That's another restart for GKPunk.
Hey, talk to me.
Right. Barbegue, in the meantime, obtained the Blake Nathaniel disguise. Wants to talk to Sophia Washington now, I think.
yeah, she was a bit too busy planning his death. But
What?
Doesn't seem like she wants to talk to him, though. She only talks to you if you grab the necklace, chat says, so...
Oh, peekaboo. Peekaboo.
Oh, and he's realizing that the peekaboo, which might help him here to get that kill. If he can get there in time, that is.
Peekaboo or radio lure would work here, I think. But not in this room. Oh god! Oh crap! What room am I looking for? The damn hallway. Shit. Oh my god, this sucks.
Alright, and Punk. Working, or isolated Zoe Washington again. Assume he's just gonna basically do what he did last time. Get the fire axe, go back in a suit, go back, grab a suit, get the Zoe kill, and then work on the entire Sophia kill. Interested though to see if/how he changes it up this time to hopefully make it more safe.
Oh my god.
I assume he will either try to get Sophia in the radar security room or
I missed her.
just
Wait,
KO the
wait,
constant.
Radio lure. I'm nowhere near. Yes, I am.
Well, or just hope that he won't be there again. Because I'm not sure what triggered him to be there though.
Being a pain in the ass, I imagine.
Not.
Indeed. Barbecue panicking. A couple of people out here to get into the radio lure room. I'm interested to see how this works out for him. His second cycle, Sophia, is coming up soon. She is walking back here.
Shit.
Or is she? Yeah, she
Yeah.
is. Let's see how though if he will run into the same issues as Punk did just a couple minutes earlier.
What is happening?
Oh, he got red gunned by this lady out here. That's another restart for Barbecue. And will give the advantage over to Punk once again, who has the Zoe kill down. Running up to, I suppose, hopefully isolate Sophia Washington. And yeah, get the fall kill successfully this time. I think Punk is also thinking about different isolation spots now. Looking at these windows back here, which might be an option for him. Not too sure of Sophia's cycle back here. Seems to just be this one NPC, however, that's around here, and then obviously the open curtain a bit to see what's going on.
So much dead time. I should be getting him sick.
I mean, it's possible if you manage to lure her into that area somehow, but
I don't know the timing, so I just gotta play it safe and slow.
This is next to the radar security room, though, where she does go to on her own.
yeah.
So yeah, I think that might also just be what he's looking at right now. Let's see, 19 minutes remaining, 19 a bit. Clock is ticking down. Still well enough time for this spin to be completed, I think. But yeah, just quote unquote a few more rips, and it could be over.
Tuck it in. I hope that's gonna work.
He is now clearing out the security room. Already took care of the one raider, shot the cameras, KOing the other, stashing both of them in this closet, and he should
Just in time.
be just in time. You can see Sophia arriving on his minimap. This door should now be open, and yeah, he should have free access to this room basically with Blake now.
Man, I missed him. Now he's gonna walk around and talk forever. Slow him down.
Here she comes. Trank shot.
There we go.
Oh, wait a
He's
second.
dragging her to check if that's, yep, it's a dump eliminate. Meantime, Barbecue is now
Both of them.
uh
Oh, great.
has now medicked both Zoe and the guard she talked to. So let's see who of them will take this first bathroom. Looks like so Zoe is gonna. This
Am I gonna get here in my suit?
Zoe's guard KO'd, Zoe KO'd.
There's no way I'm getting in here in my suit, dude.
Is the door locked for Punk?
Huh.
Wait, I'm allowed in here?
It's interesting. I mean, it's not the end of the
Just
world.
use the window.
Exactly. He can. Please, just yeah. He was looking at that gun, and I was like, "Please don't use that now to like shoot open the window." If you can just do this, dump eliminate shouldn't get spotted. There she goes. Oh, and he's happy about it. You can see it right there at the cam shake. He is so relieved that this is finally done. He's just running to an exit. In the meantime, Barbecue ripped again due to people spotting him and everything. Punk making extra sure he doesn't get spotted climbing down this pipe, because this is after all a hostile area. But yeah, no enforcers near the helipad. He is just on his way out of here. After almost half an hour out of Sgàil, it looks like GKPunk will take the lead 2-1. And yeah, be on match point in the next map. Now this spin got clear, and it's basically confirmation that Punk got the point. There is no fake Diana telling us that, well, Punk is indeed victorious. And yeah, the next map, and possibly the final one, is gonna be Dubai.
I don't know if there's one more or not. It may be over.
In just just under 8 minutes now. We'll be heading to Dubai. Let's have a bit of a break here and take a look at the mission briefing for Dubai.
Look closer. In the shadows. Behind the everyday world. Beyond the headlines and the seats of power. A hidden hand. A kind of company known as Providence. To it, we were just assets. To use and throw away. To do the unthinkable. The unforgivable. And it never gave us a second thought. Until now. After decades in the shadows, we are fighting back. Me and 47. Much has been lost, but we are closer than ever. We trapped the Constant, Providence's chief controller, and finally learnt the names of its 3 partners. In their downfall, we lay the past to rest. And, just maybe, look towards the future. 47. It's time.
Partners are down there. You know, I never planned this far ahead. You never do. I see someone got his memory back. Wait, is that a beacon? What the hell? Base. Alexa Carlisle's helicopter just took off. Confirm target locations, over.
Diana, what's the status?
Right. We have a situation. Carlisle has left the building. And I think I know why. The Constant has escaped. He persuaded one of the sailors into setting him free. And since then, he's been seizing control of Providence assets and resources. I can only assume Carlisle is rushing to contain the damage.
If she slips away again...
We'll keep track of her. Make sure she doesn't. Meanwhile, the plan stays the same. Your destination is the Scepter, the world's tallest building where the partners are laying low, courtesy of their host, Sheikh Omar Al-Ghazali. Marcus Stuyvesant is 5th generation old money. His family made its fortune in real estate and banking, and were at one point the chief landowners in New York. Carl Ingram is a powerful Washington kingmaker whose family grew rich selling gunpowder during the American Civil War, and later established a globe-spanning empire in oil, coal, and steel. Both families long since retreated from public view, but their quiet dominance endures to this day. Now, the partners likely suspect that we're coming, so Mr. Gray will infiltrate building controls and disable all electronic doors and elevators. Stuyvesant and Ingram are about to find they have nowhere left to run.
Right. This is our moment, 47. Providence ruined our lives with the flick of a pen. Today, we return the favor. Happy hunting.
Right, with some more advertisements on Punk's side, we are back with the countdown for the fourth map of the barbecue versus GKPunk Providence Invitational quarterfinals. Punk is leading 2-1. And we are headed on to Dubai.
But is it the final countdown?
And possibly. We had some technical difficulties during the downtime, but seem to be all resolved now. Looks like everything is resolved, however. And we are good to go to Dubai in just 1.5 minutes now. We are gonna be on Dubai for, I suppose, a bit more than 1.5 minutes, however. But Dubai considered one of the quickest, or not only considered, but it is one of the quickest maps in the trilogy. Yeah, with the two targets placed very close to each other, getting both targets KO'd straight at the start, usually part of the spin. Yeah, like my brain is getting slower and slower. It seems I can't even say correct sentences anymore.
Words do be hard.
Indeed. All right, so let's see. We hope to see a regular Dubai spin here in a second, and we at least have it. Do you want to go ahead and run it down for us, Randy?
Sure, we have Carl Ingram, Ornate Skimdrar as the event staff, and Marcus Titan Silence SMG as the kitchen staff.
What the heck? My spin is Zoe and Sophia again.
And the barbecue seems to
Barbecue
have
spin is bugged, yes.
Yeah. He just uses the wrong spin.
You gotta be kidding me. Silence SMG.
Or well, yeah.
I assume we'll just get a quick respin here.
It sounded like he got it quickly though, but I don't know.
Yeah, spin has been clear. I assume we're just gonna
Spin is gone now.
see a new one. Punk currently still going, but I hope that he will see that as well in a second.
The spin's gone.
You saw nothing.
What? Any technical problems? It's still saying waiting for spin data.
Pay attention.
First time technical difficulties. I mean, stuff happens. I think Punk also got the message now. Yeah, that looks of it.
Okay, I guess we'll get a new spin.
At least I can see a new spin countdown for 3.5 minutes.
Me.
Gives players a bit of time to just calm down. Yeah, it's shortened to 1 minute now. 2 minutes. can't quite decide what the perfect timing here is.
Just counting down like Diana. Or well, fake Diana.
Indeed. So it should be a 2 minute countdown.
Yeah, just need to repeat the 2 minutes a couple of times in the end.
Yes. So like 10, 9, 7, 5. It's basically
2.
Yep. Eliminate. And that's it.
1.
Eliminate 1. Indeed. Alright. Looks like all the difficulties are hopefully cleared now. And the new spin will go live in 1 minute and a bit.
And a bit is my favorite time measurement.
Right, still we are on match point for GKPunk. If he manages to win this map now, he will go on into the semifinals face off against Gunther to maybe get a spot in the grand finals Sunday. If Barbecue manages to take this win now,
we have another map.
We will have another map. I just wanted to check. It is gonna be Paris after this. So
Paris.
Back to season 1 all the way. The very first map. However, for now, looks like we're gonna have our Dubai spin. That is not the Dubai spin the players should have received.
Picture. Wrong rule set. Pitchy, if you weren't aware, you have your own like band conditions, you know?
Indeed, fire is not allowed.
Alright.
Not allowed kill condition here. So I assume we will be getting another spin, hopefully, in a couple of minutes, which hopefully then is also legal.
I've heard that Chris is a big fan of the illegal fire spins. Illegal, yes.
I know also Chris is a fan of incinerator counting / not counting as fire.
Refresh again? No. What the heck happened to the spin?
Barbecue is just getting more and more confused.
Barrio is getting more and more confused. I hope we are getting a hope / assume.
Or little Barbecue is in emote only chat, so I can't even alert him there. Just hack his computer and play the "you got mail" message. Would that work?
Possibly, or just ping him in Discord, I suppose.
Man, that's boring.
That has worked in the park, in the past.
In the park.
In the park, yeah, it is getting late, you know. My head does not want to work anymore.
Oh, I understand that.
Hit him with fire. I gotta drag him out to the helipad.
I really like the fact that Barbecue is still just playing the spin.
Yeah, that's like he is dedicated though.
Yeah.
I wonder, is fire banned in F7 for?
Not at the current time. It was unbanned for R7, but it'll probably be discussed again.
Ooh. Insider information with your all-time favorite admin, some random person.
Are you kidding me, dude? Do not hear.
While Barbecue's firing at a deaf guard, it seems.
Maybe he'll also get fired.
Should make a new prediction. Will Barbecue get this fire kill now?
Will we get this Dubai?
Will we get this to Dubai?
New spin link incoming.
New spin link. Okay. We're getting a new spin.
Alright. I think I will just throw us back to the idler for a couple of minutes until we fix our fix all the issues we are currently encountering, and yeah, I hope we will be getting back to you in just a couple of minutes. Right. We should be back now with our hopefully final Dubai spin. Just under 20 seconds now. The links were changed in the back end. Everything was set up from ground, I suppose. So I hope both players will be getting the correct spin. The correct legal spin. Just under 10 seconds now. Yeah, Randy, third time's the charm. Do you want to go ahead and also reveal this one to us?
Let's try. We have Carl Ingram, Ornate Scimitar again in Ingram's bodyguard, and Marcus Tyson's silent sniper rifle as the event security.
Right, both players loading in. Punk planning himself a sniper rifle and barbegue as well. So I assume this spin went through to both of them as we hoped to.
Yeah. All disguises are right next to the targets. Weapons, sniper, you have to bring it in. Smuggle shouldn't be too far away. The scimitar is up in the penthouse.
Or smuggled in as well, isn't it?
Maybe, actually.
If I recall correctly, scimitar is an unlockable, but it requires you... It is like a large weapon, so it requires a briefcase, I think.
Well, yeah, which would require a suit start.
Yes.
But that doesn't really matter all that much.
Indeed, on Dubai it really doesn't.
Especially not with the event security disguise needed.
Yes. Barbegue started Sudar, climbing up these veins to Marcus. Punk, in the meantime, also waiting. Solway patiently placed a banana for Marcus, so that should get him KO'd. And he can just run up now and hopefully isolate Carl Ingram flawlessly. He can sometimes be a bit of an issue, I know. That's 2 KOs, or 3 KOs actually, at the 4th one. Frontal punch for Carl.
He's not wrong.
Punk runs to obtain a sniper rifle from the maintenance staff area back here.
Nice.
And yeah, needs to go grab the scimitar from the penthouse now. That is in the like work area room, I think, if I recall correctly.
Yeah. Should be.
Yep, there it is. Punk's looking at it. On the other side, Barbegue.
Ooh, restarting.
Yeah, I needed to restart. It was just isolating Marcus. However, one of the guards in the in that little maintenance hallway saw him. The distraction didn't come through quick enough. So that's a restart for Barbegue. Punk on the other side. First kill done. Ingram's bodyguard. His ornate scimitar. We'll just get this get this event security sniper rifle on his back. That's a quick shot. Elevator open for him, and yeah, there is the exit.
Nice.
Done press, and this should be there it is. 5 stars SA should be the 3-1 victory for GKPunk. Yes, there is the spin clear.
It's done.
And
Oh,
Punk
geez, Punky.
will come out victorious in the end after these 4 maps. Very well played from him. But also on the other side, well played from Barbegue. Just in the end, wasn't quite enough. And Punk will, move on in the brackets. I can show you in just a second. Right, hopefully this is updated now. It is indeed. GKPunk will move on 3-1 and go to the semifinals, where he will face off against the other roulette rookie, or another roulette rookie of this tournament, Gunther. And well, secure we will have a roulette rookie, or an initiate, as we call them here, in the grand finals on Sunday. And the match GKPunk versus Gunther is most likely, or should optimally get scheduled for Saturday, I think. So we have at least one match every day. And yeah, the next match is already coming up in less than 24 hours. This is going to be on the 18th of March at 16:30 or 4:30 p.m. Central European Time. It is going to be my co-caster, some random person, versus the buff guy. Very, very much looking forward to that one. Are you as well, Randy? Are you already preparing for the match?
There aren't too many other directions to look at it. You can't really look back at it yet.
Prove it to be difficult. Any special preparations you're taking for the match, or just the usual Randy mode of...
Apparently not sleeping as much as I usually do. Other than that, shouldn't be too much different.
Well, I can tell that I will. We will let you go to sleep now. However, still, thank you a lot for joining me on this co-cast.
Yeah, it was a blast.
Oh, it was definitely. Thanks also to Barbegue and GKPunk for playing in this tournament. Congratulations to Punk again for winning this match. Yeah, thanks both of you for joining this in the first place. Thank you to PG Arrow still for adminning this match for us, even though we had our technical difficulties in the background. Still, in the end, worked out relatively fine. And lastly, thanks to all of you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. I hope to see all of you tomorrow at 16:30 Central European Time. I think that match is getting casted. Yes, it is getting casted by InfoFun again with a yet-to-be cited co-caster. But we will have someone on there. Let's see who is live now. Who would have guessed Manga is live? So let's give Manga a raid. Playing some featured contracts, it seems. And yeah, thanks all of you for watching. See you soon. Bye.
Bye.